Good morning, my dear and lovely students. How are you all? Students, do you like fantasy world? The world full with fairies, witches, magic. Do you want to visit such kind of place? Today, I will take you to a fantasy world through a story. So let's start today's class with a story. There is a girl named Dorothy. She lives in a farmhouse in Kansas. Kansas is the name of a place with her uncle, aunt, and dog Toto. Toto is the name of her dog. One day, the farmhouse with Dorothy inside is caught in a cyclone, and that house fell down on a field in the land of Oz. The land of Oz is a magical country. There lives two witches. Children, do you know the meaning of witch? Witch is a woman who has magical powers. And in that place there lives two witches. One was Wicked Witch of the East. That was very bad. Wicked means bad. And another one was the Good Witch of the North. The house that fell down on the field kills the Wicked Witch of the East. Now the Good Witch of the North is very happy with Dorothy and she gives silver shoes to Dorothy. Now Dorothy wants to return to her own house, which is in Kansas. The Good Witch tells Dorothy to go to the Emerald City and seek the help of the Wizard of Oz. But a wizard is a man who has magical powers. Now the Good Witch is suggesting Dorothy, instead of going back to Kansas, she should go to Emerald City and she should go and meet the Wizard of Oz there. On her way to the Emerald City, she meets three friends. One is the Scarecrow who wants a brain, the Tin Woodman who wants a heart, and the Lion who wants courage. Now, as friends, they all are traveling to the Emerald City to seek help from Oz. Soon they meet Oz. He agrees to help them only after when they will kill the Wicked Witch of the West. And you know, students, Dorothy, along with her three friends, travel to kill the Wicked Witch of the West. And they are successful also. Now again, they want to meet the Oz to tell him that they have kept their promise. From here starts a chapter, that is chapter 18, The Wizard of Oz 1. Do you want to know what happens after that? Does the Oz keep his promises, etc., etc., etc.? So let's start reading the chapter. All of you, please open chapter 18 of your English literature book and the page number is 127. The four travelers walked up to the great gate of the Emerald City and rang the bell. After ringing several times, it was opened by the same guardian of the gates they had met before. When he heard that Dorothy had melted the Wicked Witch of the West, he was impressed. Good gracious! Exclaimed the man, and he bowed very low indeed before Dorothy. Let's discuss the meanings of few words. Guardian is a person who protects something or someone. Melted is changed into liquid, and good gracious is used for expressing surprise. Exclaimed is said something suddenly and loudly. Now again the four travellers, Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, and the Lion, went to meet the Wizard of Oz. Children, they want to meet the Oz because they had killed the Wicked Witch. And now it's the O's turn to send Dorothy back to Kansas, to give the Scarecrow brain, to give the Tin Woodman a heart, and to give the cowardly Lion courage. They rang the bell and it was opened by the same guardian of the gates. They had already met that person. The guardian of the gates bowed before Dorothy because she had destroyed the Wicked Witch of the West. Then he led them into his little room and locked the spectacles from the great box on all their eyes just as he had done before. Now the guardian had given them the green spectacles to wear so that whatever they see it should be green in color. The soldier with the green whiskers was still on guard before the door, but he let them in at once, and they were again met by the beautiful green girl, who showed each of them to their old rooms at once, so they might rest until the great Oz was ready to receive them. Better here the meaning of whiskers is hair growing on man's upper lip. Now the soldier with the green whiskers let them go inside, and they were told to rest for some time by the same beautiful green girl until the great Oz was ready to meet them. Now you must have understood, students, why they were given green color spectacles, so that the place should look magical. The soldier had the news carried straight to the Oz that Dorothy and the other travelers had come back again after destroying the Wicked Witch. The Oz sent word for them to come to the throne room at 4 minutes after 9 o'clock the next morning. Promptly at 9 o'clock the next morning, the green whiskered soldier came to them, and 4 minutes later, they all went into the throne room of the great Oz. They were greatly surprised when they looked about and saw no one at all in the room. The meaning of promptly is without delay. When the soldier told the Oz that the travelers had come back again after destroying the Wicked Witch, he told the soldier that he will meet them tomorrow morning at 4 minutes after 9 o'clock. Now, next morning, without delay, they all went into the great Oz's special room where he had a special chair for him, and that is the throne room. But all of them were so surprised. You know why? Because there was no one in that room. Presently they heard a solemn voice that seemed to come from somewhere near the top of the great dome, and it said, "I am Oz, the great and terrible. Why do you seek me?" They looked again in every part of the room, and then seeing no one, Dorothy asked, "Where are you?" "I am everywhere," answered the voice. "But to the eyes of people I am invisible. I will now seat myself upon my throne so that you may converse with me." Indeed, the voice seemed just then to come straight from the throne itself. So they walked towards it, stood in a row, while Dorothy said, "We have come to claim our promise, Oz." Let's discuss few meanings first. Solemn means very serious. Solemn voice, very serious voice. Dome means a rounded roof on a building or on a room. Terrible here means causes terror. Invisible, unable to be seen. Invisible man is a man to whom we cannot see. Converse, to talk. Row, a number of people or things in a line. Dorothy and her friends were able to listen to the great and terrible Oz, but they were not able to see him. The Oz was invisible. Earlier, the voice was coming from the top of the great dome, and after some time, the voice was coming straight from the throne itself. "What promise?" asked the Oz. "You promised to send me back to Kansas when the Wicked Witch was destroyed," said the girl. "And you promised to give me brains," said the Scarecrow. "And you promised to give me a heart," said the Tin Woodman. "And you promised to give me courage," said the Cowardly Lion. "Is the Wicked Witch really destroyed?" asked the voice. Dorothy thought that it trembled a little. "Yes," she answered. "I melted her with a bucket of water." "Dear me," said the voice. "Come to me tomorrow, for I must have time to think it over." Now Dorothy and her friends told the O's that they had come to claim their promise. After listening that Dorothy and her friends had melted the Wicked Witch with a bucket of water, the O's voice trembled. His voice shook, it shook a little, and he told them to come again tomorrow. "You have had plenty of time already," said the Tin Woodman angrily. The lion thought it might be just as well to frighten the wizard, so he gave a large, loud roar. This roar was so fierce and dreadful that Toto jumped away from him in alarm and tipped over the screen that stood in a corner. As it fell with a crash, they looked that way, and the next moment, all of them were filled with wonder. For they saw, standing in just the spot the screen had hidden, a little old man with a bald head and a wrinkled face, who seemed to be as much surprised as they were. The Tin Woodman, raising his axe, rushed towards the little man and cried out, "Who are you?" "Are you not the great wizard?" cried Dorothy. Let's discuss few meanings first. Fierce is angry and aggressive. The roar was very angry and aggressive, and dreadful is very bad. Tipped over, fell over. Wrinkled is having lines in the skin. After listening that the O's need more time, they all got angry. The lion roared loudly to frighten the wizard, but he actually frightened Toto. His roar was so aggressive and bad that Toto jumped over the screen. And behind the screen, there was an old man with a bald head. Bald head means without hair. Now all of them are very surprised. The Tin Woodman rushed towards the little bald man, raising his axe in order to frighten him and to find out who he was. "Hush, my dear," he said. "Don't speak so loud, or you will be overheard, and I will be ruined. I am supposed to be the great wizard." "Aren't you?" she asked. "Not a bit of it, my dear. I am just a common man." "You are more than that," said the Scarecrow in a grieved tone. "You are a humbug." The meaning of overheard is heard something by accident. When someone else is talking and we heard them by accident. Ruined is severely destroyed. Grieved, sad because of something unpleasant. And meaning of humbug is a person who intends to trick people. "But this is terrible," said the Tin Woodman. "How shall I ever get my heart?" "Or I my courage?" asked the Lion. "Or I my brains?" wailed the Scarecrow. "My dear friends," said the Oz, "I pray you not to speak of these little things. Think of me and the terrible trouble I am in at being found out." "Doesn't anyone else know you are a humbug?" asked Dorothy. "No one knows it but you four and myself," replied the Oz. "I have fooled everyone so long that I thought I will never be found out. Sit down, please. I will tell you my story." Now Dorothy and her friends were very sad because they know the truth of the Wizard of Oz, that he was not a great wizard. He was just a common man, a humbug, a cheater who fooled everyone around him. Now they know that they won't get what all the Oz had promised. Oz requested them to be quiet because if people would find out that he's just an old man, a common man, he would be in trouble. But students, this is not the end of the story. Story abhi baki hai, my dear students. So to know the whole story, we'll read the next chapter, that is the Wizard of Oz 2, but after some days. So children, what have you learned from the chapter? We all have learned that truth cannot be hidden for long. We cannot hide the truth for a long time. Bye bye, students. Take care.